Chelsea just got slapped with a massive £10.75 million fine, but honestly, the money is the least of their problems. A suspended transfer ban is now hanging over the club, threatening to completely derail the expensive dream squad they've spent hundreds of millions building. So what did Chelsea do to deserve this? And could this be the beginning of the end for their big spending era? Let's break down exactly what these secret deals were and why the real punishment might still be on its way. This whole scandal boils down to one thing: secret deals made under former owner Roman Abramovich. When Todd Boehly's consortium bought the club in 2022, they started digging through the books. What they found were financial irregularities so serious that they had no choice but to report them to the football authorities, including the Premier League and UEFA. Chelsea's new owners proactively handed over thousands of documents, basically turning themselves in for the sins of a past regime. The Premier League even acknowledged this exceptional cooperation, saying that without this self-reporting, many of these breaches might never have been discovered. This cooperation is the main reason the club avoided a much worse immediate punishment, like a points deduction. But what they uncovered paints a pretty clear picture of a club that was willing to operate in the shadows to get what it wanted. So, what did the Premier League's investigation actually find? It confirmed that between 2011 and 2018, over £47 million in undisclosed payments were made by third parties linked to Abramovich. These payments went to players, unlicensed agents, and other groups to help push transfers over the line. These were completely off-the-books transactions, hidden from all the football authorities. Now, the Premier League did confirm that Chelsea would not have broken the profit and sustainability rules, even if these payments had been declared. The real issue was the cover-up. Hiding the payments was a major breach of the league's requirement to act in good faith. It's this deception and concealment that led to the record-breaking £10.75 million fine, sending a clear signal that how you do business matters just as much as how much you spend. So where did all that secret money go? The investigation connected these payments to Chelsea's some of their biggest and most important signings of that era. We're talking about the moves for superstars like Hayden Hazard from Lille in 2012 and the double swoop for Willian and Samuel Eto'o from Russian club Anji Makachkala in 2013. Other major transfers mentioned include those for David Luiz, Ramirez, Andre Schürrle, and Nemanja Matic. It's crucial to be clear here. There is absolutely no suggestion of any wrongdoing by the players themselves. This was all about third parties, controlled by or associated with the club's owner, making payments to make sure Chelsea landed their top targets. It was a system designed to give them an unfair edge in the transfer market by operating outside the rules. Now for the part that could actually cause real damage. The £10.75 million fine sounds like a lot, but the new owners had anticipated and budgeted for potential fines during the takeover. Financially, the club can handle it. The real danger is in the punishments that came with it. There are two separate penalties to understand. First, for the Abramovich-era breaches, Chelsea has been given a 1-year ban from signing first-team players, but it's suspended for 2 years. This means it's hanging over their head like a guillotine. If the club commits another similar breach within the next 2 years, that ban gets triggered, likely shutting them out of 2 transfer windows. For a team in the middle of a massive, expensive rebuild, losing the ability to sign players would be a huge blow. But that's not all. In a separate finding related to a 2025 self-report about academy player registrations between 2019 and 2022, the club was hit with an immediate 9-month ban on signing academy players from other English clubs. In a post-Brexit world where signing young European talent is much harder, having a strong pipeline of domestic youth is critical. This ban directly harms their ability to build for the future. This delicate situation puts a ton of pressure on the club's hierarchy to be perfect. If you want to stay updated on how Chelsea navigates this and other financial sagas in the world of football, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analysis. So while the headlines are all focused on that historic fine, the real story is the tightrope Chelsea now has to walk. The financial hit was expected and prepared for. The more immediate pain will be felt in the academy, which is now restricted from signing domestic talent. But the long-term threat is the suspended senior transfer ban. It forces the club into a period of perfect compliance at a time when they're already under intense pressure to make their billion-dollar squad deliver on the pitch. The dream squad can keep going for now, but one more misstep could turn it into a nightmare. The question is no longer just about performance, it's about whether they can stay perfectly in line off the field. What do you think is the bigger threat to Chelsea's future? The immediate academy ban or the suspended senior ban? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.